you are carrying the wrong gun. You just do not know it yet. The SIG P365 dominated concealed carry for years. Millions trusted it. Instructors pushed it, dealers sold out of it. But something shifted quietly in the last 12 months. Experienced carriers who ran the P365 for years are pausing, not because it failed them, because the market around it evolved so fast that the gun that changed everything is no longer the only answer. In 2026, optics ready is not a feature. It is the entry fee. Compensators, sub-inch frames, hammer-fired competition triggers, and platforms built from scratch for real daily carry now exist at every price point. 8 compact 9mm pistols are quietly pulling serious buyers away from the P365, and most people have never heard of half of them. Let's count them down. Number 8. Rost Martin RM1S. Most people still haven't heard the name. That is exactly what makes this one dangerous to ignore. The Rost Martin RM1S is a striker-fired subcompact 9mm that came from nowhere and landed in conversations reserved for established giants. Slim, optics ready from the factory, built for people who want modern carry performance without paying a premium tax for a brand name on the slide. Fit and finish punches above its class. The trigger is clean. The optic cut accepts micro red dots without adapter plates, and the price walks in and ends the conversation before it starts. This is one of the best 9mm pistols in its price bracket, and the concealed carry community is just starting to realize it. Caliber 9mm, capacity 12+1 flush or 15+1 extended, barrel length 3.6 inches, weight 19.76 ounces unloaded. Price $469 MSRP. The verdict, made in the USA, optics ready from the factory, priced where the P365 category used to live. Rost Martin came out of nowhere and immediately took this segment seriously. Number 7. HKCC9. Heckler & Koch doesn't release products to follow trends. They release products to end conversations. HK watched the micro-compact market for years, then entered with over 750,000 rounds of development testing and NATO-level torture standards behind it. The CC9 is their answer, and it does not feel like a compromise at any level. Carriers noticed it because it handles nothing like a microgun. Trigger, grip fit, slide-to-frame refinement all feel like a shrunken duty pistol. At only 0.99 inches wide, cold hammer-forged DLC barrel, mirrored ambi controls, and a direct mount RM optics cut with no plates and no machining required. This was built from the ground up by HK USA in Columbus, Georgia, specifically for the American carry market. Not a scaled-down European pistol, a purpose-built American EDC with full HK DNA. Where the P365 offered a lighter, cheaper package, the CC9 offers a measurable step up in mechanical refinement from a manufacturer whose quality has no ceiling. Caliber 9mm, capacity 10+1 flush or 12+1 extended, barrel length 3.32 inches, weight 18.4 ounces unloaded, price range $699 MSRP. The verdict, the most mechanically refined micro-compact on the market right now. HK built this gun to run hard for decades. That is what the price buys. Number 6. FN Reflex XLMRD. In a class dominated by striker guns, FN went a completely different direction. The Reflex XL runs a single-action internal hammer-fired system, hidden completely inside the slide, snag-free. The result is a trigger pull cleaner and crisper than nearly anything else at this size. One publication shot a 1.27-inch 5-shot group at 25 yards using defensive hollow points. That is not micro-compact performance. That is service pistol accuracy in a package that still disappears in an appendix rig. At 6.75 inches long and only 1.08 inches wide, it still carries. That 18-round extended magazine in the box matches Glock 17 capacity in a thinner, lighter package. Where the P365 built its case on striker simplicity, the Reflex XL builds its case on trigger refinement and accuracy that changes what you expect from a carry gun permanently. Caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1 standard, 18+1 extended. Barrel length 3.8 inches. Weight 20 ounces unloaded. Price $719 MSRP. The verdict: best in class trigger in the micro compact segment. Period. If precision is the priority, this conversation starts here. Number 5. SIG P365 Nocturne. There is a growing group of serious carriers in 2026 apologizing for running a hammer-fired pistol. The SIG P365 Nocturne is exactly why that group keeps growing. Third generation update to SIG's legendary P07 platform. Direct optic mounting, luminescent sights, redesigned ergonomic controls, and the Omega trigger system that made SIG a global standard for decades. From the factory, you can configure it as a decocker or a manual safety gun. No gunsmithing, no parts ordering, just flip the components. That direct optic cut for Shield RMS and Hollow Sun K footprints with no adapter plates is a 2026 specification at a price that makes most of the market look overpriced by comparison. Where the P365 won on simplicity, the Nocturne wins on depth, second strike capability, and engineering that the carry market has barely started to appreciate. Caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel length 3.74 inches, weight 26.1 ounces unloaded. Price $749 to $849. The verdict: best factory DA/SA compact carry option at this price. Anywhere. This platform rewards the carriers who train for it. Number 4. Rost Martin R M1C Comp. Rost Martin earns a second slot because the RM1C Comp solves a problem most carry guns never acknowledge. The integral compensator was built specifically for this platform. One port in the barrel aligned precisely with one port in the slide. Rost Martin claims up to 25% recoil reduction. Shooters who ran it describe muzzle flip as dramatically flatter than any competitor in this class without a separate device attached. Built for the carrier who trains, who runs drills, who wants faster follow-up shots engineered into the gun, not added to a spec sheet. 15 flush, 17 extended, RMR ready, fully ambidextrous, and priced below every compensated carry pistol near its capability level. Where the P365 was a brilliant baseline, the RM1C Comp is what the baseline looks like after the industry had time to think harder. Caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, flush, or 17+1, extended, barrel length 4 inches with integrated compensation, weight 21.1 ounces unloaded, price $489 MSRP. The verdict: factory compensated performance at $489. Nothing near this price touches it. This gun belongs in every conversation it is currently missing from. Number 3. A Defense 2311 Compact. This is where the list takes a hard turn. The A Defense 2311 Compact is not competing on size or price. It is asking one question: when the moment comes, do you wish you had a better gun? A Defense took the 2011 platform's legendary single-action trigger and stripped out everything that made it impractical to carry. SIG P365 pattern magazines, which means 15 rounds of affordable available double-stack capacity. Night fusion tritium sights standard. 4 optic mounting plates for RMR, DPP, and RMSC in the box. Fully ambidextrous. Built in North Carolina. Trigger breaks at 4 to 4.5 pounds with a short, crisp reset. This is the carry gun for the shooter who has run competition and refuses to carry anything that performs below that standard. Where the P365 was built for the everyday carrier who wanted capability, the 2311 Compact was built for the carrier who decided capable is no longer the ceiling. Caliber 9mm, capacity 15+1, barrel length 4.25 inches, weight 26 ounces unloaded, price $1,099 to $1,199. The verdict: premium priced, premium built. The closest thing to a competition gun in a carry holster that this market currently offers. For the right carrier, nothing compares. Number 2. LAUGO Arms Alien Remus. Nothing on this list is like this. Nothing in the market is like this. LAUGO Arms solved a physics problem no other manufacturer had addressed. Fixed barrel, gas-delayed blowback, lowest bore axis of any pistol on Earth. The slide moves below the shooter's line of sight. The optic stays stationary during the firing cycle. Muzzle rise is eliminated by design, not by weight. The Remus compresses that engineering into a carry platform. 4-inch barrel, 15-round flush magazine, single-screw modular grip. Push-to-rack system lets you cycle the slide via the mounted optic under stress. Non-reciprocating optic rail means Zero never shifts under fire. Every component DLC finished. 40,000 round endurance testing per design iteration before release. Where the P365 changed the market by over-delivering at its price, the Alien Remus changed the market by proving what a carry pistol can actually be. Caliber, 9mm. Capacity, 15+1, flush, or 17+1, extended. Barrel length, 4 inches. Weight, 29 ounces unloaded. Price, $5,999 to $6,200. The verdict. Not for everyone, not priced for everyone, but the highest expression of what a compact carry pistol can achieve in 2026. That benchmark matters whether you own one or not. Number 1. Glock 19, Gen 6. Glock has been sandbagging for years. The grip complaints, the trigger complaints, the MOS system that caused extractor failures, all of it is fixable, all of it ignored, until the P365 started taking their customers one by one. Then, January 20th, 2026, everything changed. The Gen 6 ships with a factory flat-face trigger, a redesigned optic system that screws directly into the slide with Zero adapter plates, undercut trigger guard, integrated palm swells, enlarged beaver tail, and RTF6 grip texture that finally solves all-day carry comfort. Every complaint the community had for years fixed simultaneously in one generation. That's not a coincidence. That is a company that watched the P365 eat their lunch and decided enough was enough. Same 15+1 capacity, same legendary reliability, the deepest holster ecosystem in the industry. Now finally, fully carry ready straight from the factory. No gunsmith, no aftermarket, no excuses. Caliber, 9mm. Luger capacity, 15+1. Barrel length, 4.02 inches. Weight, 20.11 ounces unloaded. Price range, $699 to $745. The verdict. The P365 spent years proving Glock was beatable. The Gen 6 just proved they were right, because Glock needed that lesson to build something this good. The P365 changed concealed carry permanently. Nothing on this list erases that. But 2026 is the year its starting point started to look like a floor. Optics ready is the minimum. Compensators are going mainstream. Hammer fired is making a real comeback. And new manufacturers are delivering a performance that took the major brands decades to reach, at prices forcing the entire industry to recalibrate. The P365 still earns its place. Still capable, still trusted. But for the first time in years, the carriers who carry it by default now carry it by comparison. And that comparison is genuinely close. Here's the question for the comments. Is the polymer micro-compact era as the ultimate carry gun actually over? Or does size still win when it matters most? Drop your answer below.